It's week 6 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's 5th in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. It's the Lions and the Broncos on Sunday night primetime.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside. Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw is Nix. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing Nix. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
That's the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player in the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams. That'll bring up second down. If you look at this Bronco defense, they come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Jackson. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Here's Jackson to throw. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now it's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. In motion left goes a tight end. And Jackson throwing once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Jackson now. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos.
Jackson. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Again, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Off the bootleg, here's Nix. And that will be incomplete. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now it's Jackson. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 3.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Jackson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
The numbers for Gibbs from last week. 22 carries, 102 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. The Lions in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. This defense for the Broncos, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
This is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. Gibbs again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 3rd and goal, Jackson. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Off the option, here's Williams. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Throwing, Jones. This one swung out to Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a 2nd and 6. Off the draw, here's Williams. Just a gain of a yard there, and now will be 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. Here is 3rd down and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Now Jones. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The Lions offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He stiff-arms him, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
This to Laporta, right side.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the gun, Jackson.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense, but maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Up the middle, it's Williams. Nifty move. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Here's Jake Camarda now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Ooh, the juke. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Another run for Gibbs here.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Lions on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 14. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
On the counter, here's Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Returnable here from the 38. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
The tight end in motion right. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Patterson's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point of the season. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Finding Williams once more, complete.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
In motion goes the tight end. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. His first catch of this 3rd quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. To throw again is Jackson.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31.
Jackson from the shotgun. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll take this down to the 26.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
To throw is Jackson.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Again, it's Williams.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First down, Broncos.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix to the air.
He's got a man. It's his fullback.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
To throw is Nix.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Jackson now.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jackson.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Jackson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
False start, offense.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's the backup Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Sam Laporta
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Lions have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Now it's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
To throw, here's Nix.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Jackson now off the bootleg. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
The Lions on third down. They've been flat getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line.
The Broncos about set to go on offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. That's Mayer, the tight end.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Nix to throw again. He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Broncos 1st down.
Throwing Nix. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Franklin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A gain of 14 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Back to the air with Nix. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
A gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Nix.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Off the bootleg. Here's Nix.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Nix looking to throw again.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And even 100 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And Gibbs has it.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal, in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Lions, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.